That's not what I meant to press. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Uh, we started. All right. How do I put this? We ate shit and died repeatedly, like multiple times. In the Resident Evil 4 remake yesterday. And then I got mad and we decided to play the original Resident Evil 4. Because I suck. Like that's really the only reason. It's because I'm bad at video games. But yeah, Resident Evil 4, 2005. We were going through with maybe what you could consider overpowered equipment. But like, I don't know. That's not up for me to judge. That's not my place to say. You know, I haven't done any of those up to this point, but I don't think we need to either. Like, to be honest, I don't think we need any treasure. But it all helps, I suppose. Alright, Ashley, go get kidnapped. And that was really the end of the chapter? Crazy. What is my mic picking up right now? You know, like, what is that? Why is it doing that? Yeah, see, that's what you should be doing, is you should be laying flat, like whenever I'm not speaking. Weirdo fucking microphone. I don't know what's causing that, but something's causing it. No, yeah, Salazar jacks the line. Yeah, then we have to deal with the bugs. That's right. Yippee, bug time. I'm not scared of you. Or you. I see you. Hello. There's more of them in here, I know it. The music. Sometimes you just gotta pay attention. Damn. Whole lot of goodies down here. Where are we in now? Okay. The flashbang mode does just one-shot these guys as well. Okay, who's next? Come on, show yourself, coward. Can hear him moving. Woo. My nerves weren't racked, your nerves were racked. We talking about racks? Leon's got a good one. Give me that yellow herb, pansy. You ain't using it. Guess I'm not right now either. I'm not using the fish. The fish stays with us. Our Billy Bass doesn't go anywhere. Alright, if I remember correctly, it's on the way out when we have to shoot bugs coming out of the ceiling there. Take that. Yeah, go ahead, drain the water. Mm-hmm. Do. Thank you. No one's just waiting for me down here? I think they come up behind me. I think that's the last one. Hey, hand cannon ammo. Now we gotta deal with the fucking Bowser's Castle Aw trap that isn't hard to get past at all. Let's go. Easy. What do you have, Mr. Barrels? Hey, Flop, how's it going? Oh, it's going pretty good, man. Woke up this morning and I was like, ah, man. I really could go for some more Resident Evil 4 gameplay. Really? Just get all of them? Nice. Did I really get them all? He says using this thing. This is like Cyborg's fucking arm cannon right here. Of course I killed them all. Clicked on the YouTube notification. Didn't tell me what it was, but I could tell it was you streaming. No clue why. It's because I'm...
Welcome.
You just know.
Got a selection of
It's the Sixth Sense. No, there's been a major disturbance in the Force.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
No, I don't want to sell the shotgun ammo, rifle ammo, TMP ammo, incendiary grenade, hand grenade.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Is that all,
I
stranger?
completely skipped over the beer stein, so yeah.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I don't think I
Thank you.
put the pennant with anything else.
Come.
I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go in the beer stein, yeah. I didn't sell a lot of this crap. There we go. Teen Titans and Leon Kennedy Robin. I'm a trained martial artist. Beast Boy, I can turn into animals. Starfire, I can shoot laser beams. Raven, I have demon powers. Cyborg, I have weapons built into my body. Leon, I have a Glock with mech stats.
What are you
Damn
selling?
straight, baby. I mean, like, if anything could compete with all that, it is a rocket launcher with infinite ammunition.
Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying?
I could upgrade my hand cannon, but I don't really need to. I want to...
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. I do miss my auto sort button, I will say that. Oh, this next room's a pain. I remember this. I wanted to not use this, but like, I'm using this. There will be plenty of time for the hand cannon to shine. Not too stressed about it. Like this guy. Damn it. Now I'm gonna have to jump over there and everything. Okay. Actually, hold on. Can I... Is this an option? He's just hiding in that back room. I have infinite ammo. May as well try. Yeah, I see him. Apparently, he's just in that, he's in that group of people that doesn't care about rocket launchers, I suppose. How are you standing back up? How many rocket launcher shots is this going to take? It's kind of insane. Like, the only thing in this game that I think the RPG doesn't just, like, straight up one-shot is Vertigo? Verdugo? However you pronounce it. The, like, horror boss fight that you're basically supposed to run from, and you need to if you liquid nitrogen him, I believe, then the RPG one-shots him. Two. 4. Remember how to do this one. 3, 1. I'm the best. I just remembered the number we were trying to get to and accidentally came across it. Awesome. If you don't want to peek me, my AoE damage will peek you. No, that's not fair. That man is shooting through the floor. That's what you get, nerd. God. Oh, I have to deactivate the security button first, that's right. This button first. Nope, 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 nope. I see we have a multi-stream. You never got rid of the bass, yippee. Yes, whenever we're done with this. What's time to die? It's their time to die. And probably ours too if we don't play this careful. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the door and then immediately duck to the side. And then we're gonna kick back open the door and show them how you really use a rocket launcher. Oh god, I forgot more of them spawn than just that. Easy. But yeah. I downloaded Assassin's Creed 2 and Cyberpunk. So we can do either of those after this. After we beat the game. Because we got about halfway through it last time. I think we can just beat it this time. Especially considering I didn't spend like an hour just dying on the remake to begin with. Yeah, we only... Ooh. We only spent like an hour and a half on the game last time. And we got the majority of the way... like, through the game. I'm willing to bet $200 the Marvel Rivals won't work the stream as long as I'm here. Probably not. Fire, if you did Cyberpunk, would you start a new game or not? I haven't played Cyberpunk before, so yeah. I've played like 3 missions of it, and then just, I don't know, I think another game came out at the time or something that I was more interested in, and then just never got back around to playing Cyberpunk. So yeah, we'd be starting a new game. And there's a lot of barrels. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. We need 2 pieces for that door, I think. I don't know, but having this thing out is probably not the best idea, so we're gonna swap to this, get our speed boost. Because there are gonna be dogs that try and jump us around corners. See? You can... Aww. Here, let me get the lock for you guys. Probably should have told them to stand away from the door first. Full power shot for 1 dog, bro. Fucking evaporated. Damn straight. There's a yellow herb over there. But I can hear a dog. Okay, he wasn't around that corner, but how funny would that have been? If we would have came around that corner and there was a dog's corpse. You know what? Maybe the RPG is the dog solver. Ooh, red gem. I think that's for the mask. I don't think any of them are getting up after that. I don't think so either. I knew I heard one. Oh, I think that's another cage. You know what? I'll use that. I'll use that now. Just get Leon to stop limping. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah, easy. Alright, where do I go from here? I probably look at the map and figure it out, but like... Why would I do that? I think I want to go up there first. Yeah. There's this piece here. Yeah, and then I want to walk across that. Okay. Now sit down. No. Off, Cujo, off. Yo, the stream, Low-key making me want to get the game. I would probably just suck. Also, is the OG just an easier game? I'm used to the OG. I would say it is probably easier because there's not a parry or a dodge mechanic that it expects you to use. But if you suck at maintaining space and keeping your distance and knowing like what exactly your weapons can do, you're gonna struggle a lot more. And that's kind of why I was sucking at the remake as well, is because I'm not used to how I should be spacing myself. That, and yeah, no, I was playing on, like, the hardest, the difficulty you unlock for beating it on the hardest difficulty, yesterday in the remake. So there was, like, yeah, that is, like, the hardest mode in the game. You can only perfect parry things, like, there's really no leeway on that. So yeah, the remake probably does, overall, is probably harder. Just because there's more to the game. But that's not to say this game isn't hard. If I didn't have OP weapons, there are definitely areas in this game one would struggle with. But I would recommend the OG. I prefer the OG. It doesn't take itself as seriously as the remake, which is part of the reason I like it. It's goofy and the game knows it. So what would you suggest if I have to get the OG on the...
Put your hands where I can see them.
What would you suggest I get if have to get the OG on the Steam Deck, but I'd get the remake on my PlayStation? Honestly, this game was definitely more meant for controller than it was mouse and keyboard. Like, that shows. So the Steam Deck probably wouldn't be bad for this. Same thing with the remake. It's definitely made for controller. I prefer playing them on mouse and keyboard. But here, I'll do this. Because I've already said I think I prefer the original, so I'm definitely biased. I've already uninstalled the remake, by the way, if you can't tell. But I have 74.4 hours with all of the achievements in the original. And I don't even have 30 hours in the remake with not even half of its achievements. I think the original's more fun just because it's an older game. You get more... I don't know, there's more of a replayability factor because the game's shorter and there's more, like... There's more unlocks for your New Game Plus that would actually affect your run. And you do kind of actually have to go and do other stuff. Like the Mercenaries game mode is plenty challenging. And it's how you get the hand cannon. And I mean, shit, even to get what I'm using now, you have to beat the game on Professional. And Professional's no joke, like, honestly. I got pounced by one dog. And usually your health, you see that little, like, half hash on my health bar? That's where your health starts, normally. You would have to build the rest of this health bar using yellow herbs. And it takes 4 yellow herbs to get one, like, pip, if you will, of that health bar. It's, Professional is no joke in this game. Because it's harder to get hit than, like, the newer games, I suppose is a good way to put it. When you do get hit, it is way more punishing. Also, the aiming is just easier in this game because you actually have the laser sight instead of, like, the area in which you could aim. No, in which the bullet can go, as well as it's swaying, and it's just like, okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
Something, I will say this, something I don't like with the remake. The Red 9. The Red 9... I think playing without a crosshair might be really fun, though, and skillful. That's the thing. The new one just has a crosshair like you would have in a newer game. In this game, in this one, it is just the laser sight. That is how you aim. That is your only source of aiming. And I will say this as well, you have to stand, like, I just shot. I'm pressing the reload button. I can't reload, okay? I can't reload. I can't do that. I can't do that. I have to stop and then reload. I know it seems fun. It is. It is very fun. I much prefer this version of aiming. It's probably easier. Some people prefer the remake, you know, but I like this. Also, the Merchant's voice actor, but the Red 9 is something... It's the most powerful weapon in this game, like, to be honest. For your normal playthrough, for your regular run, or your professional run, because you're not allowed to use stuff like, literally anything that I have in my inventory that's a weapon other than this shotgun. You are not allowed to use any of this if it is your first round, like, if it's your first playthrough, even if it is on professional. You have to, like... You have to start a new game plus to even be able to purchase these from the shop, even if you have them, like, unlocked, because the game wants you to do everything right the first time around, if you will. But the Red 9, because of that, it holds a spot as, like, supreme, especially in this game. In the newer game, its fire rate is slowed down so much, and it is so inaccurate that the blacktail becomes better, but you use more ammo using the blacktail because it's more stable, but it does a little less damage and has a faster rate of fire. And the blacktail is just not as cool. Like that's simply it. The Red 9 also in this game. Usually whenever a weapon has a unique name, like the Broken Butterfly or the Red 9, it's because they're expensive to upgrade, and getting their exclusive is worth it. This game does seem a bit short, but that's not a problem for me because I do kind of like short games personally. I can't with the bloated 100-hour playthroughs, RPGs, or open world games, so pretty cool. Yeah, no, that is something else. Your first time playing through this game, don't get me wrong, because it's an older game. The challenge and everything will definitely just... It will add to your playtime the first time around. Your first playthrough may be 9 to 10 hours long, you know? But then once you learn the game, you learn where things are at. The game just becomes so much easier. And you just kind of blast through it. See, this is an area that would suck if I didn't have any of these weapons. They drop a blind Wolverine on my ass. And say, alright, motherfucker. Where's the lock? Oh no, I already shot it off, that's right. Cool. I will, pro tip if you do get this game, whenever you get to this room, because this guy will drop on you no matter what, like, difficulty you're on, what you should do is you should have a flashbang or something in your inventory. You want to flashbang immediately and then run over here. There will be a lock on the door and start knifing it. Hello. Also, conserve your ammo whenever possible. It helps a lot. I have infinite ammo weapons, so, like, I know that kind of seems stupid for me to say that. But if you can conserve ammo, you should be conserving ammo. I know people like to criticize newer games for being linear, but I like my linear COD missions. Like, that's fun to me. Yeah, see, I had that issue with the newest COD, with it trying to be more open, and it's like, that's not what I'm playing Call of Duty for. Like, if I want to play an open world game that is non-linear, I will go play an open world game that is non-linear. I do like a more linear experience. Tell me a story. Spin me a tale. Sing me a song. I'm Banana Man. You know? And don't get me wrong, I love open world games to hell. I love Spider-Man 2, but nothing beats a straightforward platformer or shooter from the 2000s era, especially. Okay, that's definitely the tism speaking in me. Right now, I would definitely prefer to play Spider-Man 2 over like a straightforward shooter or anything. But honestly, that's kind of why the original to this game, for me, it strikes such a good balance. Because look at this map, okay? This doesn't look linear at all, really. Like, this looks like winding, complex pathways and everything. But let's honestly think about what I've done. Because this was the start of the castle. This was the catapult section, okay? We run up, we go through the catapult section. All of this is linear. We go over here to open up a door, alright? And then we go to the right, and then we move up, and then we went around to the right, and it brought us back to the main room so we could open this door, and then we go to the left, and so we can open this door, and then we're over here, and then we're just going back there, so we can go back to the main room. Oh yeah, totally agreed, but I'm just saying, as an analogy, I'd rather play Spider-Man 2 than like COD. Yeah, yeah. I do, there is nothing like a straightforward shooter, though, or a platformer with an upgrade skill tree. Like, if you're gonna have a linear game, I will say that, there needs to be some form of progression, whether it's, you know, just character development, an upgrade system. I would prefer an upgrade system. Because, like, this game is pretty linear. Don't get me wrong, there's some stuff you can go off and explore, but it's kind of like BioShock, in the sense that the game is very much linear, but there's, if you look around, you're rewarded, you know?
Is that Thank you.
Not the shotgun shells.
Is that Thank you. Ah. Thank you. What are you buying? Is that
Boom. Now, this is a shotgun. 100 in the mag, baby. Oh shit, like Jedi Fallen Order was so good, I wouldn't call that completely linear, but you could go straight forward and beat the game, unlike Zelda Breath of the Wild, just as an example. Yeah, no, I think that's a mistake a lot of open world games make. Let me play the game linearly if I want to. Like, even if that's just a setting in the options to where I can, like, lower level requirements or something so I can play the game linearly and get a more, like, cinematic-esque experience, let me do that. That should be an option to me. Everything else out in the world, I should be able to do because I want to, not because I have to. I think Skyrim, unironically, does that so well. Because, like, if I wanted to beat Skyrim, I could load it up right now and have it beat within 3 hours. That's just because that's the way Skyrim is. But also, I could spend the next 3 years on the same save file and never even talk to fucking Parthenax. Unironically, I think Skyrim does that very well. I really just want to shoot her in the face, but I probably shouldn't. Yep. Come one, come all. You guys could spawn a little faster, you know.
The door's locked. I can't
But yeah, no, Fallen Order did that very good as well, because you could just burst through the game linearly if you wanted to, but if you went back and backtracked and explored, or if you went to Dathomir first, you could get the double-bladed saber early, and just stuff like that.
I got the key.
Here's one thing: I can't personally play RPGs very well. Here's why I have to manage all this shit and grinding easy fights for XP. Like, if I play an RPG, I don't want to manage a lot of stuff. It's one of my turnoffs from playing games like Elden Ring. Not even the difficulty scares me. That's why my preferred RPG is Borderlands. My favorite RPG of all time is Borderlands 2. It is a straightforward shooter that I can play linearly for the most part. If I want like XP, I don't go off and like farm for XP until I'm like late game, you know, where that's really the only thing for you to do is farm XP and loot for, you know, so you can go do raid bosses and whatnot. But in your first 2 playthroughs of the game, before that even becomes like a real possibility, then yeah, you are just kind of running from mission to mission. If I want XP, I go to a DLC. It's such a fun loop.
I can get out.
And the gear system in Borderlands 2 is done like perfectly. It's the Ashley section. Fuck. I don't remember the puzzle combo, and my phone's on the other side of the room. Yep, come over here. Faster, Ashley, faster. No, I can hear him. Alright, now you. What's up, guys? No. Boom. And now we can take our time. I don't think there's any more actual enemies I have to encounter. I think it's just the big guys. That. Oh yeah, I pushed this. That's right. And then it shuts one of these. Mm-hmm. Yep, then I gotta dodge some knights or something on my way out. Okay, nope, I'm getting my phone. I hate these tile puzzles. Uh, can I say another thing? In any game that has infinitely spawning enemies in the overworld, I will only do side missions and main mission. We'll never go to an enemy spawn and camp it. Yeah, no, that's another reason I like Borderlands 2. Like, there's just about nothing, no area with infinitely spawning enemies unless it's a part of a mission. No, that's why Elden Ring scares me, because you need to do it. It's forcing your players to grind X. Well, I mean, Elden Ring probably doesn't make you do it. It probably just makes the game a hell of a lot easier. Knowing games like that. Alright. 4, 7, 9, 3, 1, 7, 9. Boom. In those games you need to grind XP or you're cooked. Yeah. Like, if I want to make it easier on myself, give me the option, but don't make it impossible if you don't. Yeah, there's no reason for that. Like, yeah, no, make it more challenging for me, sure. Yeah, that makes sense. But don't make it more challenging because it's like, oh yeah, no, you need to you need to be more prepared for this. Make it more challenging because that's the base level of challenging, and anything else I do makes it easier. Clang, 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 clang. Miwen Chica. When Chica the kitchen. Okay, game, I didn't need that shot. Ashley, get your skirt in order. Yes. Turn. Get us back to Leon already. I had an RPG the other day and I loved it because when I heard as the game just fucking hands you XP, I mean, fair. That's another thing with Borderlands. There's like some things you do them and you'll get like a good little weapon reward. Other things you do them and it's like, hey, go kill these mutated badass Varkids, and then the mutated badass Varkids give you like 2.5 bars of XP of like the 10 you need to level up every time you kill one. And it's like, okay, so why would I ever pick up the mission objective from these guys, and why would I not just make it to where, like, why wouldn't I make it to where I could farm these things constantly, and they just, why not? That's the main thing I hated with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I put 80 hours into that game, and I didn't even get halfway through the story. Or I think I got just above halfway through the story. Alright, Bowser's Castle, our room. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I haven't played a Mario game in forever. To be honest, I kind of... Hot take, I don't like Mario. Not like the regular Mario platformers. At least the newer ones. I guess. I don't know. Like, I like the DS and the Wii ones. But, like, I've tried to play even New Super Mario Bros. 2 or whatever it is on the Switch now as well. And I just can't. I don't like them. I don't know. I think New Super Mario Bros. For the DS was like the best Mario game. When it comes to just the Mario platformers. And I played probably equal parts the platformer and the mini games on that game. Because Luigi Poker, the bomb sorting mini game, like the one with all the floating faces. I did. Okay, yeah. Making sure I grabbed all the pieces. Again, I can make it much easier by writing enemies, but I don't need to. The challenge stays the same by doing main missions and nothing else. By the way, this game has a crazy difficulty spike at the first boss. What game is it? Like Sekiro or Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know much about the Ghost of Tsushima. That is a game I would like to play, though. It looked fun. There's not much you can do to prepare. There's like 2 side missions you can do max, so it was meant to be that hard. Yeah. I will say this, the first boss they throw at you in Borderlands 2 was bullshit. Yeah, no, the only element the player has access to that does damage over time at this point is fire, unless they get a legendary from Knuckle Dragger, in which case they can have an underleveled corrosive weapon. And we're gonna make this guy resistant to fire. And also he's gonna have fire phases where he's gonna spawn a crap ton of ads in an arena with no cover, and he's gonna get like 90% damage reduction during his fire phase. So you basically can't damage him. Good luck. What? Who designed that? Whoever designed Captain Flint's an asshole. Probably Randy. Probably Randy goddamn Pitchford. Which way are we going first? That's what I thought. We go to the left and to the right, and then we're allowed to go down the main way. Oh, I was not looking at the screen. That almost got me. I'm not gonna lie. Hope you're ready for this, Ashley. Because apparently I'm not. Huh. I was expecting it to rattle him and then me have to like hit him again. Easy. Take that, that. God, we have so much medicine. You know what? Go ahead and use that, Leon. You've earned it. We need red herbs. That's what I get for not looting around. And I'm playing on hard difficulty on my first playthrough, so I should have known that was coming. Yeah, no, fair. You should very much expect that. Honestly, if you want a difficult game as well, if you haven't played it, play Metal Gear Rising. If you like the linear storytelling and everything, Metal Gear Rising's a good one. It's another one of those games you could probably beat in 4 or 5 hours once you get good at the game. Like, not even like ridiculously good, just once you get good at the game. Not great, just once you get good. British bean, what do you smell like? Ramen, cheap pizza, and a little bit of sadness.
Wait.
That answer your question? I know it answers your question, I just answered your question.
Follow me.
I don't know why I asked if it answered your question. Fuck you! Goddamn Brit. Ah, that is Mr. Bean, though. You get a pass. You get one. Nah, who am I kidding? Mr. Bean gets, like, 1,273. Oh my god. Over dramatic much. Come on. It's just a big-ass drill that you have no hope of stopping and is gonna obliterate you and your bloodline. There's a chessboard in here. My gamer knowledge pays off. Alright. I got 5 shots, and there's 6 of them. Now I have 6 shots. A 1. Come on, line it up for me. Ah, not quite. Oh well. Those guys lined up. Ooh. This thing does shoot through armor, right? I'm not mistaken on that. Yes, it does. Holy crap. Usually you get a little dink and then your shot does... Ah, but it doesn't kill him. Okay. Well, you know it will kill him. Alright. Queen's Grail. King's Grail. Boom. What's through this door? Ah, shit. Ashley's about to get kidnapped again. We got bugs and Ashley's gonna get kidnapped again. I mean, at least we won't have to deal with the monkey go happy monkey for just a minute. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the best thing to use. Okay. Yep, bugs come flying in. We just turn it around. We just turn it around. We just turn it around. And then we turn it around again. Turn the beat around. I can't shoot those from here. That's super fucking gay. Oh, I have to hit the lever first, so it puts strain on it. Of course. By the way, for my boss, my powerful attack did about 300 damage. To preface, this boss had around 8,000 health. And my base attack did about 30 hits each. He did 700 to 1,000 damage. That's... So what game was this? I don't think you ever answered my question on that one. And if you did, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Ah, is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
I had a butterfly lamp on me. Oh well. I kind of don't care.
Is that all? Ah. Thank you. What are you buying?
Well, I guess there's really only one thing to upgrade now.
Thank you.
Are you cheating using that gun? No, these are like in-game weapons. This is not modded at all. Okay? I had to beat Mercenaries 5 stars with all characters on all 4 maps to get the hand cannon. The infinite rocket launcher is something you unlock for beating the game the first time, and the PRL you get for beating the game on the hardest difficulty. The difficulty that you unlock after you beat the game the first time. So I'm not cheating, I'm just reaping what I'm owed. It's basically cheating though. Without actually cheating. The game devs intended this. See, if the game devs didn't want me to shit on those kids, they wouldn't have allowed me to shit on those kids like that. And now I've got catapults looking at me, so... That really didn't deal with, like, any of them. And that's not getting close enough to deal with them. Huh. Did he just go through that guy? That time it just whiffed him. There we go. Okay, my rocket launcher shots just weren't hitting. Okay, now I want to say you can see all the pieces of wood from here that we need to shoot. One. Yep. You can. So there's 3, and then the third one, we just shimmy a little bit. Yeah, it's way up there. Hold on. Yeah, we need to go up anyway. We can just climb up a couple of stories. I think we go up, pull the lever, and then we go down. It's been a great stream so far, not gonna lie. I mean, at this point, isn't every stream a great stream? I mean, as long as I got chatters here, it's a great stream in my eyes. Plop, what specifically is the other stuff this stream? I don't know, either Assassin's Creed or Cyberpunk, probably. Maybe Risk of Rain. I don't know, I haven't really made up my mind. Just figured we'd probably play something after this. I didn't know how long this would take me. And to be honest, we are kind of flying through it. We're like, yeah, no, an hour in and we're almost done with the castle section. Okay. Yeah, I thought I missed the drop down. Alright, and then what we do, because there's dynamite thrower who spawns above us, we climb right back up. And we deal with his ass. Ho ho ho! Gotta be quicker than that. Okay, you don't have to be much quicker than that, though. I didn't know they could throw them upwards. That was kind of a revelation. I don't think I've ever seen one of them do that. That was kind of insane. Laughed out loud for like the 40, 50 minutes I watched that stream. Oh, yo, if the new Metal Gear Solid 3 is as funny and as good as the original, I'm gonna be so happy. I laughed out loud for like 40, 50 minutes I watched that stream. Yeah, I hope it's good. Honestly, like, the main issue, I have 2 or 3 main issues that I have with the remake of this game, is that it does take itself too seriously. This game is very goofy, like, at its core. It is just goofball like heaven. And then the remake takes itself so seriously, and then there's like 2 scenes of Leon being goofy. Like, look at that. They literally just stanced up in front of me. Dude in the middle had an RPG. What? This is another room that's usually a pain in the ass. I think I also probably dropped a fair chunk. Yes, he did. Flashbang you. Wait, hold on. Did that destroy that bell? That's... That sounds like the first, like... That sounds exactly like the first bell in, like, Welcome to the Jungle. Yeah, I might need to buy this. It looks like a lot of fun. It is. That room back there is usually a pain in the ass. I will say that. But, like, I just fell for a trap door by this midget who rules a castle. And he's literally trying to listen for my impalement. That's funny.
No more games. Kill him. Kill. Quickly, we shall prepare for the ritual.
Leon, you're alive.
Damn straight I am. Why wouldn't I be? I'm awesome. Ho. Also, whenever you see something like that, a yellow herb, magnum ammo, and TMP ammo, your rectum should reach a new level of clenched you didn't know it had.
Welcome. Got a selection of...
Nah, we really don't need anything from you. I do want this, though. I got the crown, save the town, and Mr. Krabs. And then cutscene. I said cutscene. I said cutscene. Yeah! Another cutscene? No, it's we walk forward like 3 or 4 grates. No? It's past this. Yeah. And then he's able to show up now and try and attack us. Like through the walls and stuff. Let's go ahead and slap this with this. This with this. And take one of these so Leon isn't so slow. Oh, wait. Not this time, weird tentacle man. I am gonna use the PRL on him though. Because for some reason he also gets one-shotted by the PRL. The non-charged mode. Ow. I wasn't expecting to immediately get hit by something like that. Yeah, usually you can, like, dump all your magnum ammo into him and he doesn't die. Like, killing that guy is an actual achievement. It is not something you have to do. You can wait out that fight. You can just sit down. I'm assuming we're on island now? Not quite yet. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're in the dungeon right now. We're in the castle dungeon. Essentially. We're not quite to island yet.
It seems...
Also, the OG Resident Evil 4 is 20 bucks on Steam right now. Baller. I want to say I saw this game when it was on sale for like 10, 12 bucks. Best like 10, 12 bucks I ever spent, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like being a boomer when it comes to like, oh man, yeah, no, this old game is so awesome. But I literally have no nostalgia for this game, okay? I was born in the year 2004. This game would not have appealed to me until I was probably 10 years old, like, or maybe 7. 7 at the earliest, okay? Because that's like about when I started playing Call of Duty Zombies and stuff. I didn't play it or even watch somebody play it or really know anything that went on in the game other than the memes of bitch getting the dumpster, you know? Like, that was all I knew about this game. Until, like, last year. Or the year before. Whichever it was. This game is just... oh, it's so awesome. Newsflash, they also have it for 20 on the PlayStation Store. Baller. What do I get it on? Hey, that's personal preference for you. I like mouse and keyboard. So I would rather get it on a PC or something that I can use a mouse and keyboard on. But if you're getting it on a Steam Deck, that is like Steam's version of the Switch, right? I'm not tripping. Because this game is something, like, I could see myself playing this on a car ride, or, like, you know, just something that's going to take a lot of time, something to... This is a good time killer, because it's fun. It's an actual, like, full-on game. That's purely up to you, though. Like... whatever you think you'd prefer it more on. Either way, though, I would say get it on one of the two. That's what I pick, is you get the game. Whatever you prefer it on, get the game. This game is awesome, you should play it. Get the game. Like, I genuinely don't give the advice of, yeah, you should purchase this game. I don't like giving that advice, because it's, you know, oh no, this game isn't everyone's cup of tea or anything like this. I think this game is fucking awesome. Like, don't get me wrong, the controls, you're gonna have to get used to the controls. Like, these are not modernized controls whatsoever. But, not to say that's necessarily a bad thing either. I like the tank controls. At least on mouse and keyboard. Tank controls on mouse and keyboard, I actually very much enjoy. Is that ridiculous to say? I like my tank controls. Holy, okay. Okay, frames. They just decided to die there for a second. Walking through that smoke. I've literally never seen that happen before on this game. That was kind of hilarious. Homeboy did not approve of that. He was not approving of my methods. Easy. Now what is going on with the for some reason my computer is just not agreeing with the fog in this game right now. Ah, fucking bugs. This is the main reason I like having the PRL on my person, not gonna lie. It's just the bugs are fucking annoying. I don't want to hit all those flying shits out in the air. I need to press the thing in here. Yep, immediately hear bugs start spawning behind me. Is that more bugs out here? Am I getting closer to him or is he getting closer to me? Okay, I'm getting closer to them. Doo doo doo. Yeah, press the switch. Then we turn it around. We turn the beat around. Honestly, I could probably outrun these guys. I still got the Ditman glitch going. The game's not built for me to be this fast. Nerds, nerds, nerds. Nerds. Alright, it stops the middle one for us. God, I love the Ditman glitch. It just allows you to be so much faster. Three hours into the run. We're almost done with Castle, I promise. Island isn't very long either. Like, Castle is definitely the longest section of the game. Yep, no, I heard someone behind me. Nope. Didn't get all of you grouped up with that? Alright, now we have to go do the on-rail section. Okay, which non-OP weapons? With non-OP weapons, what was the hardest on your first playthrough of the game? And the hardest when you first played the hardest difficulty of the game? You mean like the hardest section? Because on professional, that room where I got, you saw the cage drop down on me a while ago with the one, like, blind guy, with the chest in the middle of the cage, that was the hardest room in the game for me. Because I just didn't understand that I should flashbang him and then leave that tiny area to try and break my way out. I was trying to fight him and then break my way out, and it wasn't going well. Which non-OP weapons? What was the hardest? Yeah, and then first playthrough of the game. God damn it. Wow, that was first playthrough. Probably the Mendez boss fight, the Chief's boss fight. I didn't understand his attack patterns, and it confused me. He's the boss fight at the end of the village second. Oh, hardest boss. Okay. Then yeah, I ended up answering your question anyway. Mendez the first time around, definitely. On professional, hardest boss, probably still Mendez. And it's just because you're at the point in the game when you have like the least amount of upgrades, and he has 2 phases. He's got a decent like amount of moves and moves around a decent amount. He's not terrible. I probably would have struggled more with Salazar if I didn't whip out the Magnum on him during our fight with him the first time around. And Sadler is definitely not the hardest boss in the game. The lake monster is not very hard either. You just need to remember that you can't shoot and move at the same time. What other boss fights are there in this game? The Chainsaw Sisters. The Chainsaw Sisters are rough, actually. In professional, it was probably the Chainsaw Sisters over Mendez. Okay, what are you calling OP weapons as well? Because, like, if you're talking about these 3 weapons, unless you are playing in a New Game Plus, you cannot use these weapons. The game does lock you out of using weapons that it doesn't, that you shouldn't be allowed to use in, like, your first playthrough. If you hadn't unlocked anything, like, you do, here, let me, like, if I go to load game, we're on round 3 right now. That's because this is my second New Game Plus. You need to go to where it says cleared game, new round, on at least on something before you're allowed to use any of these weapons. You need to load one of these games, and then it will tell you, hey, this will start a new game. Are you sure? You're like, yeah. And then you'll have, before you're thrown into the game, it'll give you the merchant screen, and you're allowed to sell any of the items that you want and buy, basically anything. And then the merchant will also just have full upgrades throughout the whole game, so you won't have to re-unlock those or anything. Yeah. If you know what you're doing, though, none of the bosses in this game are hard. It's just the bosses in this game. Actually, U3 is a pretty hard one that we're going to be coming up on. U3 I struggled with the first time as well. Just because he is a beefcake. Not necessarily because this fight's hard. He is just a beefcake. We do not have much hand cannon ammo. But yeah. Chief Mendez, U3, and the Chainsaw Sisters are probably the hardest fights in this game. I've seen people struggle with El Gigante though before, so like don't count any of the bosses out before you actually fight them yourself. I don't want to be at the front of the minecart. I want to be at the back. It really expects me to still be fighting people at this point. Alright. Make or break time. If I don't fail this quick time event, we have to do all of this again. The entire minecart section. Yes! Alright. Come on. We're almost done with Castle. I think I do have some shit that needs to be combined, though. Yeah. Combine all the pieces of the crown, and boom. Now we have the most expensive treasure in the game in our pocket. We can sell that next time we get to a merchant. I know there's one like right behind us. I don't care. We don't need the upgrade that bad. Today I'm lurking. What's up, Explouder? You're more than welcome to lurk. Please don't scream like a little baby. What? When have I ever done that? I scream like a fully grown, not functioning male. I'm easily startled. That's right, I have to try and leave first. Yeah, that's the inciting action here. Boy, I do not care. I'm easily startled, aka I have a godlike fight or flight response. Maybe more like a deer-like. I think deer-like. Nah, deer run, I punch. Someone hasn't seen Are We There yet? That's one down. Later, losers. I tell you about my cat we named Monster? No, I don't think so. Where's the last switch? Is there one over here that I didn't... Is killing all the enemies the last switch or something? I thought I hit the switch on his back. Oh no, the switch on his back causes him to raise both his arms, and then I get to the other side, and that's where the... That's right. My bad. But I think I can just... Ow. How did that not flashbang you two? God. In Russian, monster and miracle are pretty much the same word. Chudovisk. And then Chudo. Different ending. I guess... So your language is just already trying to say that miracles have a monkey's paw ass effect? Oh god, I forgot about this part, I forgot about this part, I forgot about this part. I was reading chat. Great. Now I'm gonna have to run through all that sprinting again. My mom saw a kitten on the street and decided that it now belongs to her. That's how pet ownership works in Russia, pretty much. It's pretty much how it works here, too. Hey, that animal doesn't look like it's been fed in a while, and doesn't look like it has a stable home. I can provide that for it. It's mine now. It doesn't have a collar or anything. I posted online. No one said it was theirs. It's mine. How did I do worse that time? God, this is like... This is one thing I don't like about this one. Oh, the old quick time events. Because I'm on the hardest difficulty, it actually requires me to press the button more times. No, you're versing that weird kid? Not quite yet. Yeah, no, the quick time events are like the one... So you're still on castle? Yeah, we're about done with it. We do this, we do an elevator section, and then that's castle done. How? 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 I'm literally pressing X. I'm pressing it just as fast as I was doing it last time. God, this quick time event actually is like the most infuriating part of the game. This is the hardest part of the game, because the harder the difficulty, it actually does require more button presses. How? How? I'm just... God. Now I'm just mad. This should not be taking this many attempts. I got the prompt to jump and I clicked the jump buttons. I got the prompt to jump and I clicked the jump buttons. He is sexist. He doesn't like women unless they feed him. My man. If you pet him, he might get zoom-ins and attack you, not in a playful way. Yeah, that's a cat for you. I wasn't paying attention that time, and I just... I just didn't get on the button fast enough because I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. I don't understand. Skill issue. This is literally like the only fucking button mash sequence in the game that gives me any trouble. Like I can literally... I mean, I'm a decently skilled guitarist and I know how to hammer on and pull off even. And I'm using my left fucking hand on the keyboard like I would be on the neck of a guitar. And my fingers just aren't fast enough, I guess. Yeah, no, holy shit, this is crazy. I agree, Kraken. I completely and totally agree. You know what? I'm gonna try something. I'm getting crazy. Because I'm tired of using my left fucking hand for this. How the fuck? Okay. Let's try this. And then I just press the wrong buttons to fucking dodge because I don't know what the buttons are. No, I can't do it with a controller. I fucking can't do it with a controller either. I fucking can't. The fuck? I've literally done this multiple times before. How the fuck? How? How? I'm spamming X that entire time! Like, I'm... How? How is a man supposed to do this? That's how... I know how a man's supposed to do this. I'm gonna fucking just, like... I'm gonna scream! Now I'm just fuming. Now I'm not even concentrating because I'm mad. That's... We're gonna sit here for a second. We're gonna sit here for a second. I'm gonna count to 10, and I'm gonna say goose fucking braba. And we try it again. How? Which weapon? It's not gonna do anything! Here, actually, hold on. Let me see if this actually doesn't unironically do anything. Now I've got the Ditman glitch active. Let's see if this doesn't actually just speed my ass up. Nope. Because we go into a cutscene and it immediately cancels it, so... Yes! Oh my god, I am Leon fucking Kennedy, baby! Oh! Try.
So nice you could join us, Mr. Scott Kennedy.
Your gun was too heavy, Papega?
The sacred rite that's about to begin at this
I
hour
used
shall
both
endow
my
the girls
fucking
with
hands
power.
to spam the X key on that last section is what that was. After I did that final jump, I knew I just had to spam X one last time, so I moved my hand over from my mouse so I could just double mash the fucking X key. Cause this game just expects you to actually be a goddamn professional. That little shit deserves it. Fuck that statue. I'm glad it's not in the remake. It's cause you switched the gun. It's not cause I switched the gun. no one's spawned up there yet. Prove it then? No. You know what? It's because I switched the gun. You can have this one. It's because I switched the gun. You gotta know what battles you can fight, and I can't fight this one. Push. Push. Yes, go up and get us out of here, please. Ow. Come on. This platform doesn't stop for anybody. Nah. Alright, we're at the top. God. That... Because, like, the boulders and everything that you have to mash X for aren't even near that hard. Like, cutting the rope so the Laga doesn't drag you with him. Like the lake monster. Like, that doesn't take that much goddamn effort. It was made by a woman. Honestly, with that architecture, it was probably made by the fucking Greeks.
Welcome. Got a selection.
Test of strength.
Based on what are you selling?
Doug, if a woman needs the kind of stimulation I just gave my keyboard, she's a fucking sex addict. She needs to go to goddamn meetings.
Is that all? 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 Thank you.
So, like, I just gave her the female equivalent of the double-decker pecker-wrecker.
Thank you.
Like, that was just...
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that? Is that? Ah. Thank you. What are you buying?
Ugh. Thank you. Yeah. How did you spend the 14th? Ignoring bitches. That's how I spent the 14th. Ugh. I don't give a fuck about Valentine's Day. Never have, never will. Didn't even give a fuck about my own graduation. Like, celebrations that have no fucking importance, I could not give a goddamn shit about. I don't even care for Christmas or Thanksgiving, to be honest with you. Like, it's an excuse for people to get together and exchange food and gifts, and it's like, well, that's not really what Christmas is supposed to be about. And, like, if we were a healthy, functioning family, we would have family dinners more than twice a year. Hey, they got importance to others. I'm not saying they aren't important to others. I'm just saying that they're not important to me. Like, those holidays are not important to me at all. We do, but New Year's is bigger. See, to me, New Year's makes, like, more sense logically. God, maybe it's that rigid. Maybe I need to get tested. I need to get fucking tested. Like, it would genuinely explain so many things about why I am the way I am and why I act the way I do. Like, and this is not me, like, hopping on the bandwagonism or whatever. Like, I remember thinking, damn, I'm kind of like her, watching the Temple Grandin movie. And if you don't know who Temple Grandin is, look her up real quick. You find out very fucking quick she's autistic as shit. We have family meals like every other month. When I come home, I make a fancy meal for the family, kind of a special thing. Yeah. And then when we do get together for Christmas, it's like, there's not even good food made. It's like, I make better food in my fucking kitchen than anything that's made here, other than, like, the side dish that my great-grandma makes now. That also is probably a little bit of tism in me, because I have, like, 5 or 6 things that I prefer to eat, and it was a lot of meats when they just, like, hit my teeth. It physically makes me recoil, and it's not because of the taste or anything, it's because of the texture of said meat on my teeth or on my tongue. It makes me just gag constantly, and I can't help it. Like, God. I get overly obsessed with things for like 60 days at a time. I don't make continuous eye contact like almost ever, unless I'm trying to be overtly respectful or flirtatious, because it just feels weird. No, it's not tism. Your parents just fed up raising you. The food thing. I mean, my parents did try and get me to eat other things. Like, you think it is a pleasant memory for me to be like 4 years old and vomit on the kitchen table because someone tried to make me eat something? And it's, yeah, sure, I'll eat it. I kind of don't want to, but I'll eat it. I don't like the smell of it. I taste it. It doesn't taste bad, but my body physically recoils to the point where it makes me vomit. I eat stuff now, and I fucking can't. Dude, it is not my parents' fault that I am a picky eater. It is fucking not. My parents tried their damnedest to get me to not be a picky eater. None of my siblings are picky eaters, and I have 5 of them. None of them. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. Some picky eaters are. It's just, oh, I don't like this food, or whatever. And yeah, okay, fucking whatever. Grow a pair of balls. Like I used to think I didn't like ham, but I like ham now. That's one that I genuinely enjoy. Ham, turkey, a lot of lunch meats. I do enjoy now. But I didn't when I was younger. Oh, what's up, Kraken? If you remember it, it was too late. Also, if you're the youngest, they definitely gave up. That's the thing, though. That is not my earliest memory of that. That's not my earliest memory of them trying to get me to feed. And I'm not the youngest. I'm a middle child. Like, I'm the third out of a line of 6. I'm not the youngest at all. Like, my picky eating... I don't know, because like, I could be hungry, but I know what's, like, actually physically, like, my stomach hurts because of how hungry I am. But, there's food in the kitchen. There's plenty of it. There's 5 or 6 things that I can make within a span of 5 minutes and fix my hunger problem. But I don't have an appetite for those things, and then it's just like there's no food that exists. And I can't fucking eat. I knew how to do long division before I knew how to read. Like, actually. I was so fascinated with numbers when I was a kid. I had my dad teach me math before I got to kindergarten. Like, that could be explained away with me just wanting to learn, sure. But, like, and don't get me wrong, that's no, like, oh, I'm a genius or anything, but, like, I have always done better with numbers and being able to give an actual, just, this is the outright objective answer than writing my feelings down in a fucking essay or wording it out or dictating myself. Flop, I'll donate $1 if you can guess my Battlefront 2 hero main. $1 for my hero main, $1 for my villains. I'll give you a clue for each. Okay. I'm down. I'm a gambling man. Or reading? Yeah. Okay, I like reading. I like reading. I don't like writing. I have a Lord of the Rings book set. And like... Oh, here's one I have. Hold on. Time for me to flex a little bit. Maybe. My camera is working, so yeah, time for me to flex a little bit. Ugh. One of my favorite, like, series from when I was a kid. Like, growing up. The Bone books. I have all of them. With Phone Bone and Smiley Bone and Phonciple P Bone, Thorn, you know? We got all these. These books are fucking awesome. These are like some of the funniest graphic novels known to man. But I got all of them. Fucking love these books. Jeff Smith is a funny motherfucker. With a basic name. Got fucking Love Bone. I've read all the books. Yeah. And then I've also got my Lord of the Rings book set. My Fellowship of the Ring isn't right here because it's currently in the bathroom where I do most of my reading. But yeah. I do. I like reading. I don't like writing, though. I didn't like being graded on my writing, because I feel like writing is an art form. It should be an art form. It should be treated as such. Okay. Alright. My hero main, my clue is they're from the original trilogy. For my villain main, he is not a Force user. Okay. Original trilogy. See, that makes me think you're trying to throw me off because for two things on the original trilogy thing. You also say for your villain main, he's not a Force user. So the original trilogy, that kind of insinuates they are a Force user. But you may want me to think that, so you want me to guess Luke. But Yoda is also from the original trilogy. Like, that is where he appears first. So heroes. You know, I don't think you thought that far ahead. I'm gonna say Luke. I'm gonna say Luke for the heroes. And villains, since you said he's not a Force user, you're trying to throw me off the Grievous scent. I'm guessing Grievous. Luke and Grievous. Final answer. I think you were just trying to throw me off of the Grievous trail. And I think I may have went too far down that rabbit hole with Yoda, but I like droids. They're dumb just like me. Hey, I think that's an explosive. How can you tell? And it just fucking kaboom right in the dude's hands. I fucking love the droids. These guys are outdated models, but not us. We're free thinkers. Roger, roger. Roger, roger. He got them both. Let's go. My guessing game is more on point than it was yesterday. It's not $2, it's $1.99. Close enough. I don't get the full $2 anyway. Shit, how did he do that? Because I stopped trying to overthink things, I guess. I don't know. I will say this as well, though. You gave me some pretty good hints. You did give me good hints.
Good things on sale, stranger. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
I'll give you hints. I'll give you hints for my hero and villain made now, and you guys can guess them, okay? For the heroes, they're from... Okay, you know what? Never mind. They're both from the prequels. They are both prequel characters, and they're both Force users. There's hints for both. You guys can guess my hero and villain mains now if you want to.
Is that all? Thank you.
No, if you think his mains are basic as well, mine are pretty basic. So there's another hint for you. They're both prequel characters and they're both Force users. Obi-Wan and Maul, motherfucker, hit it right on the head. Hey, it's Obi-Wan and Maul. It is. Obi-Wan is such a defensive... Yeah, no, you did. Like, Obi-Wan is such a defensive powerhouse. I fucking love playing him. He allows me to get away with more shit than I should honestly be allowed to. And Maul... I love running a spin build on Maul. You run the 3 charges of spin, or whatever, but it increases the cooldown. And then you reduce the cooldown of all your abilities with that card. And then can't remember if it's a separate card or not, but if you, I want to say the spin one, when you up it to 3, if you hit like 4 enemies, it reduces, or it increases your spin ability refresh rate by like 75% for a little bit. Second, you said basic, it was done. Alright. Maul is the basic villain character. Him and Vader. Yeah. And you want to know who my second most played, like, Saber villain is?
Some business to take
It's Vader.
See you later.
I fucking suck his Dooku. Like, I've got a decent amount of time on Grievous, but his defense is lackluster, so I don't care for him. Like, to play him too much anymore, you know? But I will say this. Whenever any Star Wars fan plays any game, if they haven't played it before, they always pick Maul. He's just cool! He's cool! But, like, he really is. I will say this. You probably won't... You want to try and guess who I play if I play blaster characters for heroes and villains? Or my blaster mains, if you will, for the heroes and villains side. I know it. You do? I'll guess. Go ahead. Go ahead then. Guess. They're from 2 different trilogies. That's your hint. The hero and the villain that I play the most of with blasters. They're from 2 different trilogies. For villains, it's Phasma. For hero, it's Leia. I know the villains is right. You are right on the villains. Can't deny you on that one. For heroes, though, this may surprise you. It's Lando. It's Lando Calrissian, baby. And it's the same argument I have for Maul. He's just cool! But he was so shit, I didn't know if you would do it. Yeah, that's right, baby. Well, okay. I like using underpowered things in video games. I'm not gonna lie. I think using underpowered things in video games is a different kind of fun. I don't do runs like this a lot in video games because it's... I like having a bit of challenge, you know? That's why I'm a Mr. Fantastic player. Like... Okay? Even though Mr. Fantastic's not bad at all, people just don't know how to fucking play him. Is Mr. Fantastic good or not? Yes, he is. He's just not, he's not a damage. If you've ever played, because people were hyping him up, if you go and look at any, like, tier list for the beginning of Season 1, he's, like, D tier. He's down there with Scarlet Witch and shit. He is not good in the community's eyes. But I think that's because people were trying to play him as a raw damage, and he's not that. If you've ever played games more like League or Smite, then you know what the hell a bruiser is, and you know bruisers are really annoying and nobody likes to fight them. Because they're They've got a little better damage than what the tanks have, with a little less survivability, and it makes for a hell of a combo. Because you basically turn into a tank that can deal damage, and like good amounts of it at that. I did not just die to that swing. But yeah, that's... And I'm gonna have to do like all that again, aren't I? No, okay. It set up the mirrors for me. And it killed the enemies. Speedrunning tactics. Damn, I can't believe we got the flop cam back. Man, Animated Bone movie would be so good. So true. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I just kind of forgot to turn my face cam off from when I was showing off the books. W flop cam. Flop cam sounds like a sex thing. A sad sex thing. Yeah, it's whenever the guy can't get it up. And the POV is like centered around his member. It's the flop cam. Aim an RPG at me. You know who I am. That's not good. I have a first aid spray. We're fine. Stay down. We still have a whole lot to go. The island... The castle's definitely the longest part of the game. Island and village don't take as long as castle does. Especially when we spend 20 minutes on, like, the same friggin' button mash prompt. Because your boy rarted. Shut up. Yeah, I remember you. Mm-hmm. I'm coming, Ashley. Quit screaming. Yep. Do-do-do. That's a merchant. We don't need him. Oh, that. Definitely could have gone better. Alright, and then the... Mm-hmm. TMP ammo would be so hype if I had a TMP. Ever since I got a Steam Deck, I've been able to play older games, and they're so much fun. This guy's funny. I got myself a controller, and now I get why people like them so much. Yeah, no, they're definitely a lot more relaxing than, say, a mouse and keyboard. A lot more laid back and chill. There's definitely an argument to be made there for controller gaming. PC elitists just don't want to admit it. I still give my friend who has a PC, though, hell every time he plays a game with a controller. Because it's like, dude, we're kind of, you know, playing a PvP game. You're on your computer. Why would you not... Why would you not use a mouse and keyboard? A controller is not for competitive. Not unless you're playing For Honor. For Honor is the only, like, PvP game where I could understand using a controller, and that's because the PC controls just suck that much. Is the keycard really in here? I can't remember where I get the initial keycard at. Oh no, that's right. There's just a friggin' puzzle on this door. I interact with this, not the door. Didoy. But yeah, no, like, Spider-Man 2 I was playing on controller. Are you kidding me? That game's meant for controller. Why would I not? How many shots with the hand cannon does it take to kill one of these guys? Because they do have a regular health bar. 3? Alright, cool. We'll deal with these guys with the hand cannon then. I mean, most games are not meant for one. A lot more games, I would say, nowadays are more aware of the console scene. Like, the remake for this game, its weapon swap, is definitely centered around having a controller. The headshots deal more damage. Against these guys, no. These guys, what you're supposed to do is you have a thermal sight on, like, your rifle or whatever. And from there, you're supposed to, like, look inside them. And see, like, I guess their frozen hearts or whatever, and destroy those. Because they're like their weak spots. For regular enemies, yeah. And you just don't? That's because these are weapons you are not supposed to have in your first playthrough of the game. You literally cannot have any of these weapons except for the shotgun in a regular playthrough of this game. These are all weapons you get from completing challenges or things like that. This is the only gun in the game that can shoot through armor, and it was a bitch to get. That's also why I don't need ammo for, like, any of these weapons. I mean, if I wanted to, I could go in here with a PRL and just one-shot him. That would do more damage. So, infinite ammo, as well as a shit ton of damage. Like, these things do way more damage than a weapon should. The funny gun. Yeah, no, this is basically an infinite ammo magnum, and magnums are supposed to be like, oh, I only have 12 bullets in it, I'm gonna save this for a boss. Makes enemies floppy. It does make enemies very floppy. Yep, I'm coming to get you, Ashley. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your... Oh, God. I wasn't expecting him to already be moving at me. Don't you worry your pretty little head, Ashley. Be there momentarily. Hold on, I need a key card. This is gonna hurt. Him. Does the RPG also have infinite ammo? Yes, it is the Infinite Launcher, is the name of the weapon. And yes, before you ask, this is balanced, because this thing cost $1 million. I bet it deals the most damage. Why not only use it? It'll also damage me, slow ADS time, slow rate of fire, and also this thing deals the most damage. It has a faster ADS speed. Can one-shot more enemies, is more accurate. Yeah, no, watch what happens against one of these guys with this thing. Enough said? Yeah, no, that's just an area for an extra cutscene. We're going back. RPG still mo funny. Yeah. In the right scenario. Because, I mean, look at this. It's also just reaching over there and shattering windows, because why not? And I can also uncharge and flashbang them. So I can kick them. Imagine a man with an RPG in a building. Yeah. Alright, Ashley's just right here. Except she's not in here. Except she is in here. We probably got another half hour to an hour left in the game, depending on how fast we do this. Ow. Why do they even want her? She's not even that hot in this version of the game. They're gonna infect her with the hive mind thing. Well, we already have been infected with the hive mind thing, me and her. It's incubating or whatever right now. So we're not like fully under the control of it. We just have visions every once in a while, if you will, because she's the president's daughter, and that gives them a foothold in political places. He just shot me twice. Okay, dick. Homie has a crossbow and can fire it that fast. Fuck off. Alright, bitch. Dumpster.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, just about. Yeah, come on. Go backsassing me.
What is that thing?
Nothing good. Let's move this way a bit, Ashley. And then... a donk. We have to be done soon. I mean, why do we have to be? But yeah, no, there's maybe an hour of the game left. Maybe. Oh. I'm shut saying you've saved Ashley like at least 10 times now. I'm just saying you've saved Ashley like at least 10 times now. I really have. She needs to like get her act together. Ashley will operate. Alright, swing it again, Ashley. Come on. Don't you fight Albert Wesker? Is he the final boss? No, that's Resident Evil 5. Alright, come on, Ashley. Let's just... We've already skeeted, now we gotta skedaddle. And we need to go into this room.
Leave it to me, Leon.
I am leaving it to you. Hurry up. I was a little early.
Wait.
I was expecting more of a Lego Star Wars. No, okay, no. There's like no call down time on these things, okay? Yeah, Fallout London seems cool. Would recommend you get it flopped because you seem to like Fallout 4. I don't like Fallout 4. Yeah, you need to get close. There's not enough guts in your hair. True. It's just a mod, but it's like a whole new game. Kryper, can you explain to me why half flop audience is in Russia? But yeah, no, I don't like Fallout 4. Like,
Give it to me, Leon.
kind of a lot. I revisited it, you know, because I was playing the other Fallout games and I was in a Fallout-y kind of mood, and I had nothing else to play. And I really realized how much I don't like Fallout 4 at all. There's just so much about the game that makes it not a Fallout game at all. You know, speaking of Lego Star Wars, those games smack. They really do. I was kind of disappointed with the Skywalker saga, though, not gonna lie. No online multiplayer is kind of heinous. Fallout 4 gunplay fun, Fallout London gunplay good, and British humor. And it's a Fallout game. Like Fallout. No, you still have not tried Fallout. Yeah, no. I don't know. It doesn't interest me. I mean, I've said it before. I can't just play a game because you guys want me to. I have to have some interest in the game. Like, I can try, but it's hard for me to physically make myself do something like that. Do you like New Vegas? Yeah? I like New Vegas and 3. And you will love London. I shot you. Okay. How'd you not die?
I'm leaving it to
What's up, Titus? They're trying to convince me to play Fallout London. That's awesome that he was just sitting around that corner like that. I love old games AI getting caught on a corner. You're doing Fallout 1? No, they want me to play Fallout London, the mod.
I'm
The
leaving it to you.
Explouder and Kraken. Oh yeah, play it. It's peak. I love the complete saga. The Clone Wars one is so underrated. Love that one. The Skywalker saga was a bit disappointing because it was more focused on combat than building, but a lot of characters, so okay. Yeah, no, it wasn't bad. It was just disappointing. That's... I just wanted more from the game. Shut up, Ashley. I am right here. Like the quest where you need to find and bring sardines. A mission called current. Also, Nazi AI 1, the crazy Nazi AI 1 is funny. That does sound pretty entertaining, especially with how long the wait was. Outside of Lego Star Wars, Marvel Superheroes 1 and 2 are good because of their original stories and great characters. Yeah, the Marvel superhero games weren't bad. I think, though, other than the complete saga, Indiana Jones, like the original Crusades or whatever, with the first 3 movies, that one, and then Pirates of the Caribbean. Those are like my top 3 Lego games. Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Pirates of the Caribbean, in that order. 1, 2, 3. Also, there are so many enemies in the game usually, or because you cheat, and I am not cheating. And yes, there are this many games, or enemies in the game usually. Yeah, but he's also cheating, so dying quickly. That's just the difficulty. Yeah, if you get hit, it hurts. You're not supposed to get hit. Like, even with the regular weapons in this game, it's decently possible to play it and just not get hit. So don't get hit. I mean, yeah, if I was taking the game seriously. Okay, I think we've got... We'll have Krauser before too... I forget Krauser's section is a thing. Yeah. That may take us a couple... No, we got the PRL. We should be fine. Did I not need to come in here? I thought that was a button I needed to press. Up the lift. So happy you're streaming this much. Honestly, very fun. I'm having fun too. If I were you, if you would not cheat. I mean, I'm still not cheating. I don't know what's not clear about that. Using broken items that probably shouldn't be in the game, maybe. Cheating, never.
Time, comrade. Krauser. I died in a crash 2 years ago. Is that what they told you? You're the one who kidnapped Ashley. You got on quick, as expected. After all, you and I both know where we come from. What do you want? The sample Sadler developed, that's all.
It's that dude. I know him. Yeah, that's Krauser.
Out of this. Oh, I needed her to buy Sadler's trust in me. Like you, I'm American.
What kind of acrobatics are those? Who can do that?
You got her involved?
No
just for
one.
that?
These two. You know what? You're right. These two could. They just did. I was reading your chat message. Ah, God. I missed one of the quick time events. Oh well, we hit a cutscene. Or a skip. Excuses. Literally wasn't even looking at the same screen all of this was going on. Yeah. Dang straight I'm making excuses.
All for Umbrella's sake. Umbrella? Almost let it slip. Enough talk. Die, comrade!
See, like, even that button mash wasn't as hard as the freaking Salazar one.
Mention the red dress.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
You may be able to prolong your life, but it's not like you can escape your inevitable death, is it?
You knew each other?
More or less.
Okay, you can let me skip this now, game.
You told me the reason why you're here.
Maybe some other time.
Is that sunlight in the back? I thought you were in the basement. Oh, where's the sunlight coming from in Helm's Deep, brother? Or the soundtrack? Don't question these things. Actually, hold on. Skylight, boom. We're in a warehouse. Not a basement. We did take a lift up before we came here. Makes sense. Oh, here we go. Now this is some Resident Evil gaming right here. Easy. First try. My spider sense is tingling. It's funny you should mention that. That was for the bit. I'll say that one. That one was for the bit. Who? Just who? Who would do that every time they want to enter this room? Just to... For the chair. Yep. Why did bro hit the pose? He was rocking it too. Leon Kennedy never not... He doesn't never not hit the pose. And is a yellow herb. Is it bad that we have more yellow herbs than green ones? Back. That's right. And then we need to go press the other one because it's back here. Cat? I saw cat or dog? I don't think this is a cat or a dog. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Oh, do I have a frag grenade? I'm dead now, aren't I? Cause yeah, no, I just didn't have the health for that, and I wasn't paying attention. Cool. I remember the layout of this place more now, though. Literally behind you, your camera is on. Oh. Cat? Yeah. Yeah, that's a cat. There's a couple of cats. I forgot I had the camera on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't play with the face cam on most of the time. Wow. That's not my cat, that's his cat. The chatter saw the cats running around in the background.
Ashley. What is that?
Animal abuse for the views? No, they do that to themselves. That's the white one abuses the black one. That's just the natural order of things. Not because of their color, but because she's a woman and he's a guy. Man, I really just kind of... Should bring back Flopcorn. It should be a donut goal every stream. What was Flopcorn again? I can't remember. You weren't there for the 7-hour Halo 1 stream. I was there, and I don't know what you're talking about. And now I'm not focused. Maybe we have a little more than an hour left in the game if I keep playing like this. I need to lock in. No, the longest stream we did was Metal Gear Solid 3. That was like an 8-hour one. The Halo stream was definitely the longest I ever actually played a game, though. Like, during stream, because the Metal Gear Solid 3 stream was definitely 8 hours long, but I was probably playing for like maybe 4 hours of that 8. Maybe stop sucking. We know you can. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. No, gotta back up. Not okay, not okay. Okay, nope, and I started reading chat again, and we're gonna have to do all of that again. Like, my vision just sees movement in my peripheral, and my eyes have to look over. And that has to be the second that a quick time event pops up. God. Plot, be honest with... Would you want them to keep all the cutscenes in the remake or nah? Spam time. I don't know. I think the remake did a fine job with its cutscenes. This is a boss they actually cut from the remake, which I think was a good thing. We need to go back the other way first. This boss just, he's a purely like padding and runtime thing. He's just another boss jammed in the final like section of the game, just to be jammed in the final section of the game. You know what would probably also help? If we used some medicine so we weren't just like one tap to him. Oh, for Metal Gear? Yeah, for Metal Gear they should keep like most of those cutscenes. Like, I do hope it gets the Resident Evil treatment of, holy crap, this is like a good remake. Because just about every Resident Evil remake they've done has been serviceable. Like, Resident Evil 3 is the worst one, and people complain about that one just because, oh, it's short. There's not enough of it is the issue. Like, that is a good issue to have. Not like all the time, don't get me wrong. But like, if that's your only issue, if that's the only issue your game has though, it's not the worst issue your game could have. I ran the wrong way. And now I'm gonna die because of it. Now I'm gonna die because of it. Nope. 4 seconds left, baby. But it was half the stream. Yeah, and they were good cutscenes. Alright, I need to go through here. Yeah, what speedrunners do there is they just throw a grenade over the left side of that wall, so they don't have to run all the way around to hit the button. You do have an aid? Yeah, but I'm not a speedrunner. Man, I do have a grenade. Ugh. Ain't that swell? Just a bro who prefers to do some sucking. That is not the way I would phrase that, but sure, yeah. That's a way to phrase it. See? Just needed a lock-in. Fine, no? Oh, that's the elevator back across. No, we go up the ladder. And I want to say we're like immediately into the Krauser section. Well, not like immediately, but like it's pretty swiftly. Yeah, just imagine doing it, but without cheating. I don't have to... I'm not cheating, for one. And for two, I literally had to do that before without any of these weapons to do it with these weapons. Yeah, we do the Krauser fight, and then we do the section with the helicopter. And I don't think we have much more past that. Helicopter boss, do all games have it? No, not a boss. We fight with the helicopter. Watch this be a red herb. Okay. Nope, we go to the right. Then he tries to hit us with the bow, so we duck behind here, but he whiffs.
That's what I'm talking about.
Go up here. RPG to the face sounds funny. Yeah, if Krauser didn't resist everything that wasn't my knife, it would be funny. Yeah. He gave me the double click in a row so many times. He's immune to everything but knife. Not immune, but he does take like 5% of the actual damage of anything that isn't the knife. And then he actually hits me with a 4-piece combo. Like... Krauser. Like... Calm down, man. He's just not gonna appear up there this time? Well, sounds like you got a lot of sucking to do. Nah, we got this. First try. 100%. I think I can actually hit him with this. He does have a Plaga. Hey, what do you know? That worked. Should have been doing that from the beginning. Not a piece or anything up here that I need? I don't think so. I actually just got jumped. I actually just got jumped. There is no other way to put that. He came into the back alley and jumped me. Mm. Good to know I can just flashbang these guys. Nade him? Nah.
What is it that you fight for, comrade?
My past, I suppose.
Umbrella.
Cool. That was awesome. I love it when Leon just decides he's gonna randomly yoink the camera around after we get out of a cutscene. Instead of just looking where I was already looking. Do I already have? Okay, yeah. I already have the one piece, and then I grab another piece when I get up here, and then another piece off his body. The one piece. Wrong. He fights for that juicy paycheck. He works for the U.S. government. I don't think Leon's fighting for a juicy paycheck. Prepare for your death, Leon. Oh, he wasn't lying. I thought I dodged that first one. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that's supposed to happen. Prepare for your death, Leon. Nope, it's not supposed to happen. It's just that easy. Probably need to go ahead and take these. Bro losing with cheats. I'm not cheating. I'm also not taking the game very seriously at all. Like this. I don't know how else to put that. I'm just having fun. Peter. Literally not. You can look up any of these weapons, they're on the wiki. Yeah, I think this is the final run through of the game. This may make this a lot easier. Yes, yes it does. Okay. Did I just hit that dynamite stick mid-air with an RPG? Shoot the hell up. No, it's my friend. I'm not shooting the helicopter. He's here to help. He's shooting immigrants too. Okay, that's a lot of enemies around that corner. I forget this section is actually just littered with them. This isn't gonna be the ones I can just run through. Got it. Yeah. Unless. Nah, but we're about to get a cutscene. So it's gonna, yep. And then another cutscene. God, this game sometimes. I'm just gonna go down here. Okay, that didn't reset me. Good. Okay. Didn't know that guy was right on me. Yep, and we just climb up. I don't think there's anyone right up here. We already cleared off everyone up here. So we go inside then? Yeah, and we hit this button from here. Nope. Okay, I tried to take cover. Got hit with a stray bullet from a minigun. Okay, minigun man. Yeah, exactly. But now we know what's coming, and he's stanced right there. That guy's gonna burst. Yep. We can't just be versing the cult now. We have to be versing some other faction. Yeah, the island cult. Come on. No, it's still just the cult. Okay, this is actually like the hardest room coming up. This room is unironically the hardest in the game. Probably. Definitely meant to be the hardest. I don't know how hard it's going to be with infinite RPGs, though. Still going to be decently hard if we decide we don't like the crouch button. Mm-hmm. See? Yep, let me continue. Everyone take another... Alright, run, 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 run. Alright. We sit here for a minute. No one else wants to come up the ladder? Is that really everybody? Already kill everything down there? God, that doesn't feel right, but whatever you say, game. Yeah, and I think I just blew up the last minigun with that. I think now we're pretty free to move around. It's the miniguns that really lock this place down. That's a dynamite guy. Where's the ladder for this side? That's right, it's the same ladder. I love tank controls. Alright, and then we do this. Whip out the funny gun, or the funny movement speed. Rid of that guy. And that guy. The more I watch this, the more I want to play this. I know, right? It's such a... Oh. Hey, I will say this. The best part of the game is the village. Out of the village, the castle, and the island, the village is the best, and it's a shame it comes first. But the rest of the game isn't bad by any means. The village is just easily the most iconic part of this game, and very fun, very replayable. Drop down. It's alright, we got another regenerator in here. I don't think I need anything from in here, though. I think I can just kind of... I think I can just not care. Yeah, y'all thought. Come on, big minigun guy. I see you lumbering up there. Oh my god, he can shoot me through the floor. Oh my god, he can shoot me through the floor. Let's get away from the red barrel with the big minigun guy out. That just doesn't seem like a good idea to use the rocket launcher right there. Right here, on the other hand. How? The hand cannon seems so satisfying. It's very fun to watch Flop play this. Yes, the hand cannon is very satisfying. Ugh. This is like the hardest item in the game to earn as well. Okay. Sit down. One second to answer your question. As you are an OG Overwatch player, you see how they're adding perks, third person, and bringing back loot boxes. What do you think about this? Will it bring you back to the game or nah? No, it won't. What they're doing is a less polished version of what Paladins has been doing for years. The third person thing is just blatant, just them trying to be like Marvels, even though that's something in the past that they've previously said just doesn't fit Overwatch's philosophy. And it doesn't matter that they're bringing back loot boxes because their skins still aren't good. The skins that they add are just always going to be for Kiriko. So why would I care in which manner I get those skins? Because they're going to be for characters that I don't like. Because they only give skins to their popular characters, not to their actual entire roster. They give them to the eagerly characters. No, Overwatch has more underlying issues that they're not addressing, and they're just trying to give pretty cosmetic changes to the game that are gonna, at the end of the day, end up adding more issues than what they solve. Dude, just die. People say Paladins is bad because of their bad graphics. Paladins doesn't even look bad. It's just, it's high res. It looks very cartoony. The game doesn't look bad at all. Anyone who says Paladins looks bad hasn't looked at it since like a beta way back in the day. The game looks good. The game looks fine. And also, I will not accept game looks bad as an excuse to not play the game, because look at what I am playing right now. This game does not look pretty. Like, for the most part. This game is... It is very obviously old and dated. Did I not press both of these? Oh, do I have to go to the... I have to go to the override console now, too. That's right. It's been a while since I've played this game. I believe, at least, I need to go to the override console now, too. Some characters might be better played in third person. Yeah, some characters are going to be better played in third, some are going to be better played in first, but at the end of the day, it's a team game. So, being aware of more people's positioning by being in a third person, like, camera, just gives you more information than what you would have otherwise. And, well, to be honest, Overwatch's maps aren't designed around third person either. There are a lot of small little things that people are going to be able to peek around without actually peeking their body now. Overwatch tries to make long strokes without ever actually micro-adjusting what needs to be adjusted, and then it's too afraid to take big steps where big steps need to be taken. Like, Ana needs a character rework. Ana's OP, always has been OP, is the most played support, it has like the best win rate of any supports, and supports the best friggin' class in the game. So, ergo, Ana is the best character in the game. Has been, since she launched, because she fundamentally, nothing she does is low impact. Everything Ana does is high impact. It highly impacts the game. If you suck at Ana, you suck at the game. So it's going to break the meta. Not necessarily break the meta. It is just... It's not going to break the meta. It's just going to make the game worse. Because the game's already unbalanced, unfair, and unfun. So, adding in a lot of what they're adding in is just going to make the game even more unbalanced, more unfair, and more unfun. And people on TikTok are just dick riding the shit out of the game. Everyone who still plays Rivals thinks it's going to come back and everyone's going to play it. We're right before the final boss. I want to show you something. I want to show you something right now. Come on, Steam. Actually, we're not even going there. There it is, stats. Okay. Most played. Not top sellers, most played. Let's see here. Marvel Rivals right now, 218,000 players in the middle of the day on a Monday. People are at work, people are at school, 200,000 players in the game right now. On a Monday. In the middle of February. There are no breaks going on or anything. That is its players. Siege, 81,000 players. And these are just Steam numbers, okay? Let's see here. Team Fortress 2 with 54,000. 20,000 of those are probably bots. Still. Let's see. Cyberpunk's up here. 33,000. Left 4 Dead 2 with 32,000. Terraria and its modded variant. Only 1,000 people are playing without mods on Terraria. That's funny. Phasmophobia, 26,000. Overwatch 2, 24,000. It doesn't have a tenth of the player base that Marvel Rivals does, even right now. And if you come back late at night, if you come back in the middle of the night, Overwatch isn't even within the top 100. Rivals is still within the top 5. In the middle of the night, Overwatch isn't even here. I'm glad to see it that way. Overwatch has gone far too long without having any necessity to innovate. So TF2 without bots likely has more players. Oh yeah, and TF2 has cracked down hard on the bot problem, so to be honest with you, 10,000 of those are probably bots. Maybe. Maybe. If that. If that. At least that's what I hear from my friend who actually plays TF2. But yeah, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has about the same players as this. So Overwatch ain't doing too good. No, granted, these are just Steam numbers, but still. How many people on PC are actually going to install Battle.net just to play Overwatch? Just to play Overwatch. They aren't. Not when Steam is a much better launcher. And we got to keep in mind as well, these are just Steam's numbers for Rivals. Console players still very much exist. There's probably more than half. Yeah, imagine with console and Xbox. It's Rivals only. Exactly. Right now, there's probably over 500,000 people playing Rivals alone. Currently, this very moment, as words leave my mouth. And it's because the game's more fun. It's not because it's a quick cash grab by Marvel or anything, because it's a free-to-play game. It's not because of anything like that. It's genuinely because the game is better. It's not because it's new, because the game came out in December. The game came out in December. It survived the 90-day internet period, and in 3 days, we get the Thing and the Human Torch. And those numbers are going to spike again. Do you know when Mr. Fantastic and Invisible Woman dropped, the Steam numbers were actually higher than what they were on the initial launch of the game? Do you know that? The start of Season 1 actually had more players actively in it than the launch of the game. Overwatch is cooked. Like, that's Overwatch right now. We gotta go! I was not here! Alright, Flop, gotta go. Have a good stream. Alright, see you later, man. Honestly, may just adjust the title of this stream. We went a little longer than I was expecting to on RE4. That's also because I stopped and talked a fair bit.
Leon.
We have to get off this island now. It's gonna blow any minute.
Like, we could have done this run sub 4 hours if I was locked in and not talking, but I don't care. Alright, come on, Ashley. It's just that easy. Can't believe I have to catch you. Definitely shouldn't have broken my own ankles there or anything.
Hang on, sweetheart.
It's okay, though. Thanks. Made my day today and yesterday. Yeah. I mean, not a problem. I enjoy doing this. And I was reading chat. Don't read chat and drive a jet ski. It's a bad idea. Bad mix. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I really need to not read chat and drive a jet ski.
Hang on, sweetheart.
Kaboom!
Brace! Behind us!
I know. Just hold on.
And we're home free. That's game. This game is protected under the laws of the Raccoon Police Department. I didn't know the Detroit police were over this. It's crazy.
And again, is that you?
Finally, the
Number of times killed, 38. 30 of those were to that freaking button mash prompt. Does this game have a remaster? Yes. Yes, it does. Clear time 5:05:33. Personal best 5:05:27. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and save it. But yeah. This game does have a remaster. I've got streams of us playing the remaster on the channel. Yeah. Yeah, we played through the remaster and the DLC for the remaster. Half of them. Yeah. Stop counting after 10. I can't count. So. But anyway, it's sleeping time for me. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be continuing this stream, to be honest with you guys. I think we spent enough time on Resident Evil 4. So, thanks for streaming at a time I'm awake. Not a problem, man. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, as always, you know, like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. Catch you in the next one. Bye.